Hello coders, hello dev, yeah, hello coders, hello devs out there, hello to everybody in the world, hello to you are watching this video right now. So how are you doing? I hope you are good. I hope you are okay where you at. Is another episode on the Zavi Money channel. Yeah, we talk about web development here, we talk about coding and everything that has to do with what software engineering. So um in this video, we are going to be talking about a good topic, a very interesting one. What we are really going to be talking about is called HTML Favicon. Yeah, HTML Favicon, that's what we're going to be talking about. HTML Favicon. So quickly before we do that, let's just create a HTML file, or we've got a HTML file here already. Let's just use the already created one. So let me switch to title.html, and this is it. This is title.html, and let's do what? Let's remove this. So I'm going to highlight this, everything in the body, and then delete, because we are actually treating a fresh topic. Then let's change the title. The title to today's topic is what? HTML favicon. This is it, guys. HTML Favicon. Yeah, that's actually the title to today's topic. Now, that's actually the title of today's topic. Pardon me for that. It actually means the same thing, title or topic. Now, HTML favicons. What are HTML favicons, guys? A HTML favicon or a favicon is what? A small icon which is displayed beside the title of our web page. I repeat, a HTML favicon or a favicon in HTML is what? A small icon that is being displayed beside the title of our web page. When we go to sites, yeah, mostly we use the social media sites. That's why I constantly use the social media, websites for examples. So we go to websites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, rather X, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, and the rest of them, or Google. We get to see that there is what? A small icon that is usually beside the title of their web page. Take for instance, you open Facebook and the title of their web page and your title address, above your browser, yeah, at the topest part in your browser, at the top center of your web browser, whether you use Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or any which one. Now, you will discover that there is what? That beside the title, which is showing Facebook, or maybe welcome to Facebook, is the title of the homepage of Facebook. Now, beside welcome to Facebook or facebook.com, you will be seeing a small image, yeah, an image with F beside it. Like in X, you'll be seeing an X image beside x.com when you visit, X, website on your laptop or phone. So you'll be having x.com as their title, and you'll be having X, an X icon, a small image that just contains what? X as a text beside the title of their web page. Those small icons, little icons we see beside each title of every web page in a website is called what? A favicon. That's what it's all about. So that's what a favicon means. So I'm going to be teaching you properly how you can do what? Insert a favicon to your web page, such that what? The favicon, displays beside the title of your web page whenever you need it at any point in time. So having said that, we already know that what? The title tag is used, to encode the title of our web page, to queue in the title of our web page. So any title we want our web page to have, we need to type that or put that in the title tag, just like we have here. My mouse pointer is hovering on it, and what? Our own title goes as what? HTML favicon. So now to do that, guys, all you have to do is what you know have to let's put something in the body, so to make our page useful. Tab, and let's put something like a P inside. uh, Let me have we length, you know we length HTML favicon, we length HTML favicon today. So let me have something like this is good. Okay, and let's have, and I really did enjoy, you know I really did enjoy, I really did enjoy the class. Yeah, I really did enjoy the class. And I can have another, something attached to it. Let's put something, another P. We hit P on the keyboard, press enter, and then let's type something like shalom. Let's have something like shalom. So this is what shalom. So we're just trying to make our page, you know, useful, so there will be something in our page. Now, looking at this web page, guys, we get to do what? We get to, you know, see that what we have things in the body of our web page. Yeah, we have things in our documents here. We have we learned HTML favicon today, and I really did enjoy the class. Shalom. So what's next? What do we gotta do? We then need to work on the favicon. So for you to insert a favicon to your web page, first up, this is what you have to do. You need to download, sorry, rather create a favicon for your web page first. How do you do that? You come here, you need to visit a website called favicon.io, or you check out for other websites via which you can generate what a favicon from, because we have so many websites that are what favicon generators, where you can actually create favicons to use for your web pages. Or you might have an image already which you want to use. All you need is scale it down to the width and height of like 62 height, and then 62 px height, and maybe 32 px with stuff like that. So you need to scale the image down, so it's going to be small enough to serve as a as what a favicon. Just scale the image down, guys. Reduce the height and the width of that your particular image, make it small as you want it to be, then you can use the image. You don't need to download, but preferably I use what favicon generators or favicon generating websites. Those sites, what they do is to enable you, they do enable you to what create favicons, as we have been saying. Now what you gotta do is we go to our web browser now, so I can show you how it is done. So let's go to my web browser, or rather our web browser. This browser belongs to the whole of us right now, because we are watching this video, we are actually using this web browser as well. So this is no, let's trying to get Chrome. Okay, so I've navigated towards our web page now, so that or rather to my web browser, so that we can do what work on favicon.io. So once you are on your web browser, all you have to do is what, and the cursor is already blinking on a tab, or you can click on the tab, then you type favicon dot what dot io. This is it, guys. Then let's do away with this. You can type favicon.io or www.favicon.io. That's all it takes. So I just shortened mine, favicon.io. You hit enter on the keyboard, and then the website opens. This is a clear what view of the Favicon website. So this is a clear view of it, tweet, buy me a coffee, tutorials, logos, emojis, generator, converter. These are what the links, they have the headers they have on their web page, or rather the header links they have on their website. Now, come down here, you view the page, the web page proper, and you see lots of things in the web page. Yeah, we love them, guys, just like you like what you're seeing. Now, what's next? I'll just run a quick explanation about the site, the way it works. The way it works is this: you don't care about these ones if you just want to create your Favicon and leave. You don't care about these other links. All you need to get is this. There are three ways you can create an icon. Yeah, a favicon rather, on what? The favicon.io website. And this is it. Once you scroll up, then you see a display like this on your desktop or mobile phone. So all you gotta do is what? Look at these things now. We have image, we have text, we have emoji, just as it is displaying. Uh, it displays like box by box. These are boxes now. So the image is telling you that you can generate a favicon, using an image. It says if you already have an image or logo that you want to use for your favicon, then use this tool to convert your image. Then text, if you don't have a logo or image for your website and want to generate a favicon from scratch, you can use a text which is like alphabets, characters. Then this is an emoji. So you can also use an emoji to create what? A favicon for your website. We have Want to use an emoji for your favicon? Choose from a list of hundreds of emojis to generate a favicon for your website. So there are three ways, which is what? Three methods you can create a favicon. So via favicon.io. So particularly, mostly I use text. So I keep it simple, just like they have a mouse pointer is hovering on it. They have F icon on their own as their own favicon on their beside the title of their web page. You can see my mouse pointer is hovering on it. So that's that. So quickly, guys, let's go to the text part. So you can click on text, and then add appears. You just click on close to close the ad. You scroll up, and then you have text generator. My mouse pointer is on it. What do you do next, guys? This is it. So you scroll up and get to this length. You stop. You get to work with the things, with the way you want your favicon text to look like, and then generate it. So the first thing here is what? Text. So our web page goes with a HTML favicon. So let's use H as the text, as the alphabetical character, or the alphabet for our what? Uh, Favicon. So let me backspace and have H here. I want to use H. Then this is background. That's another face. How you want your background, the background of your favicon to look like. Is it square, circle, or rounded? Let's leave it to rounded. Rounded is better. It has a border radius, guys. That's what it means. So it's curved. It has round curves. That's how the background is. That's a better and sexy shape for a favicon. What's next? We have font family here. Okay, which is the style of your, how do you put it? The style, the font family you want for your uh favicon, which is the style of writing you want for your favicon. Okay, this is how our H looks like. I'm going to leave it. The H looks nice. My mouse pointer is hovering on it. It's a good font. What do we call it? It's a good font family, a good style of writing. So we have font variants. We have regular. Okay, 400 normal. So we leave it to regular 400 normal. Then we have font size 110. The font size is actually cool. The font size is cool. So let's leave it to 110. Then the next thing we have to deal with here is what? Following my mouse pointer, we have font color. So you can tweak the font color. I don't like their font color, so let's tweak theirs. So you don't like the font color you meet there, you can change it, guys. Okay. Okay, we're talking about this. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's say I want this font color. The font color has to do with what? The color of your text, which is the color of the H you can see here, because this is a preview of the favicon we're generating. So it shows us a preview so we can see what we are working with or what we are generating. So at the end of the day, as as the result is once the result is complete and we like it, we can generate the favicon. So as my mouse pointer is hovering on it, you can see. So okay, I want to use a font color of what? Blue. Let's go to the next phase. This is background color, guys. Now you come to the background color, just like my mouse pointer says. Tweak the background color. Let's look for white because actually, let's check this. This is cool. Actually, we used blue, so let's check white background. So that's our H can. It's not nice, guys. It is not nice. I think we should be looking at something. Okay, let's tweak a background of green and like have. Okay, good. This is nice. This is really really nice. So you can see a preview as my mouse pointer displays. You can see a preview of our icon. This is nice. A light green background color and a font color of blue. This is it. Font color of blue here, and this is where we did what selected our background color. This is for background color, this is font color, and these are other faces like text, background, font variant, family, and size. So what's next? We come here, we do what? We look at the preview, like my mouse pointer says. So the preview is nice. This icon is actually great, and the H also is visible. Yeah, the H is visible beside anything we have as our title. So we're going to use these guys. We're going to use it. This is nice, and this is nice, lovely, and it's visible. You must always use a favicon or a favicon image that is what's visible to your users, so they can always use it to identify uh what your web page. So what do you do next? Here we have download, just like my mouse pointer says. So this is where you're going to click on now for you to download the favicon you've generated. So how do you generate the favicon? You click on download, your favicon begins to download. So we're going to wait for it. Okay, it quickly downloads. This is our favicon in our downloads. If you click on these three dots at the top right of your web browser, you get to see what your downloads, and then inside your downloads, or rather your download, then you can see the favicon. So I'm clicking straight from here because just like my mouse pointer says, this download is done and it's showing me a preview of the download. All I gotta do is click. Then the next thing is to check out the one I want to use, because you know when you download the favicon, it comes with a folder. So you just open the folder, and it has different file formats inside with different favicons. So I'm just checking on my system which one should I use. So I have lots of them, so I'm gonna use this one. I've seen the one I'm gonna use, Apple Touch hyphen icon. So let me just move that to my own folder, the folder I use for my the file we are using in VS Code. Then I move it inside the folder. I've actually moved it, guys. So let's go back to our VS Code now. We're gonna go back to our VS Code. This is it, guys. We go back to our VS Code. So back in my VS Code, okay, now I have the icon here, just like my mouse pointer says. We have Apple Touch icon.png. This is it. So it's just there as a file, so it's not inside the folder. So we're going to be using it direct in your own, in your VS Code. You can decide to put the image inside what? You can decide to put the image inside an image folder. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Do I have an image folder here? Let's just write straight away. That would be more comprehensible by you. So what's next? So now we've created a favicon, and we actually downloaded it to our system, and we have sent it to our folder, the folder we are working with right now. So what's next? The next thing you gotta do is click in front of title or anywhere in the head section, hit enter on the keyboard, then you use the link tag to do what? To link a favicon image to what? To the title of your web page. Because what do we use the link tag for? We use the link tag to link external files to our web page. That's what we use it for. So now you do link appears, you hit enter on the keyboard. What's next, guys? You specify the rel. Here the rel says style sheet, but this is not a style sheet we are working with. This is what a favicon. So because a style sheet means like CSS, tailwind, and the rest of them. So it's for what? Styling. So here now we backspace this. All we gotta do is put icon inside here, inside the rel, which is what? Rel tells you that what? Uh, this is an icon we are inserting here, not a style sheet. So link rel is what? Icon. Then we go to this other place. Then the next thing is what? We can click, or we are here actually, we can use the arrow key, navigate next in front of icon, hit space or space bar on the keyboard. Then we type. Okay, just we are still typing ty, then type appears, then we hit type on the keyboard. Type now refers to the kind of file this particular icon is, like the kind of image this icon is. It describes the file extension to these images. So that's what it does. So there are different file extensions. A file extension is what is those extensions to our file paths. So different files, different file extensions. So when it comes to an image, there are different file extensions to an image. We have stuff like PNG, we have .jpeg, .jpg, we have .gif, .ico. There are plenty of them. So, and one thing you need to know about the file extension for an image is that what uh, the file extension for a favicon, there are basically five file extensions that's accepted by modern browsers mostly. Where we have .ico, .png, .jpeg, .jpg, and we have .gif. That's widely accepted by modern browsers like Google Chrome. So just like I'm using. So you go to the type, you specify a file extension for it. So what do? You just do image slash on the keyboard slash actually what we're going to be using is from our own image apple touch icon.png is what? .png. That is our own file extension. So our image has a file extension of what? .png. That's the file extension it has. So which means here now we will have images slash png. This is what we have. So image rather yeah, that's what we do have. We have image, not images. So we have image slash png. So telling the computer that what this is what doing what that this is what a png kind of image. Yeah, so png file extension kind of what image. That is what the type does. Now, having specified the type of image you want to use as what image slash png, you then go proper inside the href where we specify the link path to our what to our image. So the link path here is just that particular this particular name of this our image, the whole URL to this particular image, which what we have here is apple touch icon.png. So we didn't put it inside the folder, so if not we'll be calling that folder slash something something. So all we gotta do is we'll just do what? Apple, then okay, we already typing ap to type our apple, then what happens? An autocomplete option appears showing us apple touch icon.png. So we just hit that. So this is what apple touch icon.png, which we have in our folder here. as a file. This is it. My mouse pointer is hovering on it. Then you are done. You are all set up for your favicon. That's all. You have inserted a favicon, beside the title of your web page. So we gotta check that out, guys. We have to check that out. Let's see whether we are right. Now, what's next? We go back. We run our code. So let's run our code, guys. Let's run our code. That's what's next. So I'm running mine now. Run your code. Run yours. Then what's next? I just did run the code. Then what's next? Navigate to what? To our web browser. So this is it. Navigate to our web browser or our web page. Then we have HTML favicon. This is it. You can see the favicon we inserted beside the title of our page, HTML favicon. This is it, guys. This is it. So it worked. You can see the H icon or the small H image we generated from what? Favicon.io. My mouse pointer is hovering on it. It's hovering on it. It's actually beside what? HTML favicon as the title of what? Our web page. So this is it, guys. This is a favicon. We just did achieve that. So my mouse pointer is beside the favicon. It has what? H. The favicon is H, and it has a color of blue and the background color of green. So our favicon is actually very, very nice and cute. So this is all about the favicon, and you can go ahead and do whatsoever thing you want to do with your web page, and your favicon will always remain there every single point in time whenever you run your web page or a user runs your web page. So that's about, guys. That's about that, and I believe I was able to help you do what? Create and insert a favicon beside the title of your web page in your own document or HTML file. So I've really been of help. Yeah, I do know that. Always watch my videos, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's at what? Zavi Money hyphen 500, on YouTube. X in capital, M in capital. Yeah, at Zavi Money hyphen 500. Then what else? Go below the description. In this video, go below the description on this video and do what? You get to see my social media handles. So you can contact me via my social media handles. Contact me via my social media handles for your web designs. If you need a website today, or a company that needs a website, or a friend who needs a website, or a friend of a friend who needs a website, contact me via my social media handles. Please comment on my YouTube. I'll get back to you. And below the description in this video as well, you see my YouTube channel. So, take care, guys. Do have a wonderful day. Stay tuned.